Trey Turner makes his way to the plate, and we are on daytime baseball.
For the Nationals, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Adam Eaton will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Daniel Murphy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Murphy.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 34.
A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
2-2. Right side. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he's off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Aaron Judd gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double. Into the box, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adam Lind.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Batting 8th, catcher, Matt Wieters.
So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman as the Nats move out in front now 3-0. Matt Wieters comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wilmer Defoe into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. Trey Turner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Adam Eaton steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Daniel Murphy stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Chris Carter will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, on his way to second now. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double. Didi Gregorius stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Set to get his day started, Matt Holliday. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Starlin Castro bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Up high, 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bryce is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Launched to right field and deep. Judd going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Calling for it, Hicks makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Adam Lind stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work it to 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. But if nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks moves over, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 1 gone now in the New York third. Set to get his day started, Chase Headley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Brett Gardner will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation. I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Gary Sanchez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
And the runner back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Yet another check on first. And the fans don't like this at all.
Trying to wear him out, I guess.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Runner goes for second. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Carter strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ground ball right side. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Washington, the left fielder, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Matt Wieters gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Trey Turner will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. 2 down. And a relay home. And he will be safe at the plate as he's able to sneak in ahead of the tag, and it's 6-4. Adam Eaton steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it 7-4.
Second baseman
Daniel Murphy steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Dom Herman is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Bryce Harper will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The run scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep to left center field. Hicks racing back, still going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Adam Lind will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Ryan Zimmerman gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Matt Wieters will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Standing in, Wilmer Defoe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in, Trey Turner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Didi Gregorius.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Matt Holliday stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Matt Holliday.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Daniel Murphy will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner's after it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch on 2-1. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Skied into very shallow right. Judd has a beat on it. 2 gone. Adam Lind will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Castro's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Chase Headley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
The batter, catcher, Gary.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Gary Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Aaron Judd will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is line to left. Zimmerman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ryan stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Judd has a play. 1 out. Matt Wieters will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Castro has it on to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Wilmer Defoe steps in, got a base hit in his last at bat.
Wilmer Defoe.
Popped up. Headley is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Chris Carter will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing from the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard up the middle. And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. Matt Holliday will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that misses inside. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Starlin Castro will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Sean Kelly will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Starlin Castro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Chasen Shreve will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Trey Turner steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Leading off for Washington.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Daniel Murphy strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
It's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On the move is Eaton. Chopped at the plate. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Harper.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Aaron Hicks We'll try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Up next,
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there, 2 gone. Brett Gardner stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Adam Warren will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter,
Adam Lind stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopper fouled off to the right. The second for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Ryan Zimmerman steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gary Sanchez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Tim Collins will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Gary Sanchez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Aaron Judd will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Chris Carter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. He's ready now. The pitch. Ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Didi Gregorius stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Comes set, now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now, Matt Holliday. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Harper at the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starling.
A 3-run shot for Matt Holliday. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3 runs already home here. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Aaron Hicks is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2. Hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Matt Wieters strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this is going to be a foul ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Wilmer Defoe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Jose Lobaton will come on now and pinch run here.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. One there. Adam Eaton digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Adam Eaton.
From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Daniel Murphy strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Headley is there for it, and that ends the inning. In now, Chase Headley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Left fielder number 11.
Brett Gardner is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this Ryan Zimmerman. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy.